Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Hayden Raven, and welcome to Election Day. Now, I know it's Happy Father's Day, but it is Election Day in this game. So join me, ladies and gentlemen, as we determine the fate of the world in our very fingertips in this game. So, let's see what this is all about. Enter. Start. Which of the following employment sectors do you think is more prosperous in our country? Tourism or construction? I'm going to go with construction. How about that? What do you think about our society? I think we have to become a more more I'm sorry, it's too early in the morning for me. Egalitarian society. It's the most reasonable thing. I think we live in a patriarchal society and we have to continue like this. Well, you're throwing some big words at me. So I'm gonna just go ahead and pick this one. I have no idea what these mean. Do you think we should maintain our monarchy? I think a republic would be better, of course. I love our crown. How about a republic? Just because. Do you think that the future of human communication is in social networks? Yes I do. How do you prefer to buy your games? I always buy them in a physical format. I only buy in digital. You see, now this is a great conflict. I actually prefer physical formatted games. I love that grip in my hand. I love it in my mitts. So, what do you think about having a firearm to defend your family? This is bringing up some very controversial things, but I think it's alright that we all have. I don't like that people can have a gun. Either way, I don't really care. Pew pew. Do you like that our hymn has no lyrics? What is it, a monotone? I don't care in the very least. I think it's a very important problem. It is and would... A bing bong wrong, I guess. Oh my, I just realized. Hello, friends. My computer terminal is broken. See results. After so much time making buildings without pause, today our entire national territory has been occupied by apartment complexes, and since there is no forest left to burn and then build, a law has been signed to allow construction in national waters. They have begun to carry out attacks between countries after a meeting of the world leadership in which alcohol is combined with ego for manhood and the phrase, "you don't have balls to." Oh my, is this how this game is played? After a referendum held during the holidays of the royal family because if it was not possible to get them out of the palace, the first republic of our country has been formed by having more than 100 parties with their place in the Congress. On the other hand, the royal family will be supported by the retirement of our ex-monarch. Because people only used electronic means to communicate, the entire population has begun to live locked in their floors and to establish relationships with people thanks to holograms. I thought I chose a in my midst. After the disappearance of all the online video game stores, and the industry was not ready to return to the world of disc games and expansion, video games disappear as entertainment, making table games become the #1 entertainment of the masses. Wow, I like me some good Monopoly. Creating a competitive spectrum that moves millions of young and old people. Indeed. After the massification, that's a big word, of the firearms after signing the treaty with which every newborn was forced to have a Beretta 9mm, we have reached the point where our economy has put aside our local currency to replace it with ammunition of 5.56 caliber. While the people fervently debate which of the two anthem proposals is better, if the most lively version to Latin trap rhythm or a classic military march, our government has taken advantage to lower the average salaries to less than half without anyone give an account. End. I'm sorry, what? Game made by... This was extremely cute. It was wonderful and it was short. I like that. Outside the routine. The idiots who designed and did this at Mia at Dawn for Pa. Special thanks to Pablo and Laura for avoiding us getting into trouble. Wonderful. So let me just go back in and see if the choices are the same or if it's randomly generated. I kind of have doubts, indeed. So let me choose the opposite just to be fully explorative. So I said tourism, and I didn't know what this one meant. Of course, love our crown. Yes, I think they are the future. How about not that one? Do you prefer your games? I only buy digital. I do not. I refuse. What do you think about having a firearm? This one. Do you think that our hymn has no lyrics? I do not care in the least. Here we go. Boop-a-da boop-a-da boop. Hello, developers. Is that you? Are those your silhouettes? I'm trying to look this way. They're not letting me. Hello. Sir, I believe you have a message for me. What is said message? Hello? Anything at all? There it is. How is it a tablet just pops out rolled up like that? Now, I know we're getting into some flex technology, but let's see the full scope of this game. After our government declares the increase in employment each year during the months of July and August, it has been decided to modify our calendar to make these 2 months the only ones existing, so tourists never leave our country. In addition, the entire economy has been modified to make all the work as a waiter or distributor of flyers. That's ridiculous. They have begun to carry out attacks between countries, again with this, world leadership in which alcohol is combined, the ego for manhood, and the phrase, you do not have balls to. So that one's regardless the same. After the great acceptance, based on the divine right of our crown, a group of scientists decided to create an android identical to our beloved queen. To keep her perennial image, this android will consume gin at all hours and continue hunting elephants on their vacations. Are you serious? I wish I chose that one the first time around. That's hilarious. Social networks are declared illegal, making thousands of young people not able to communicate with each other without using emojis. Oh my goodness. After the increase in sales of games in online platforms, permanent discounts have been implemented in all online stores, causing thousands of studios to collapse due to the few benefits they generate by making survival battle royales with hero games. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, this is ridiculous. This is micro purchase in the future. If I hate micro purchases to a degree of just, I can't stand them. I think I bought 1 or 2 in all of my life, but I hate those. I hate it when they just urge people just 99 cents for this power up and you end up with a $600 bill at the end of the month. It's fantastic. After years of peace, after illegalizing and destroying any firearm, we have just received hostile contact with aliens, and we are only going to be able to defend ourselves with sticks and stones. From this newspaper, we greet our new masters. Glory to the Warxian Empire. Attention, attention, our neighboring country declares war, threatening to bomb us after a misunderstanding during the football world to sing the typical low, 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 low that accompanies our hymn, which in their native language means, we're going to skin you, mother. End. That's a strong note to end on, ladies and gentlemen. It appears we've come to the end of our time, so I must wish you a happy Father's Day, and a happy holiday, and a happy election day of whatever this is. This is insane. I love this. This is fun. This is what I like about these silly games, and it's honestly what I needed today. It's nice, short, simple, fun, and I love it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our time, and these wonderful developers. Go check it out for yourself and read the foolishness for yourself, because once you hear it in your own voice, you'll see what I'm talking about. So, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid I must bid you a good evening and a good night. I'll see ya.